Get the bag, King Walker.
What's up, LFG fam? Welcome back to another video on the channel, and we have another trailer reaction for you today. This one's called Civil War. We know nothing about this, just decided to check it out. Sometimes we do these trailers that just surprise us, so maybe this will be one of them. We'll give you our thoughts on it right now. I think we had Cody thinking it was like a trailer rewind or something because it's Civil War, but I don't think it's that. So let's check it out. Like I said, we don't know nothing about it, so without further ado, let's fucking go.
19 states have seceded.
The United States Army ramps up activity.
The White House issued warnings to the Western forces as well as the Florida Alliance.
The three-term president assures the uprising will be dealt with swiftly.
Let me know if you want to try anything on.
Are you guys aware there's like a pretty huge civil war going on all across America?
Hey!
We just
Plata
try
o
to stay
plomo.
out with what we see on the news.
Who that was?
For the best.
Damn.
A24.
The so-called Western forces of Texas and California have suffered a very great defeat at the hands of the United States military.
Mr. President, do
The
you
writer of
regret the use
28
of
Days
airstrikes against American citizens?
We're moving to D.C. today.
We need to go down there.
They shoot journalists on sight in the Capitol. Every instinct in me says this is death.
Flooded.
Every time I survived a war zone, I thought I was sending a warning home. Don't do this. But here we are.
There's some kind of misunderstanding here. What? Well, you're American, okay?
Okay. What kind of American are you? You don't know?
The Western forces will reach the White House on July 4th.
Oh my God.
Get in the car! Get in the car!
Move, move, move!
You're gonna hang back.
I'm not hanging back.
One nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Go, 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 go!
God bless America.
Damn. Spring 2024.
I'm gonna just call it right now. I feel like it's gonna be a bad movie.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know why. It's giving me like not corny, but like something's off. Like I don't know what it is. I gotta see the movie, but I feel like it's gonna be a bad movie.
Well, then let me go opposite take of that. That shit looked crazy entertaining to me and then thrilling to me and like, what the hell? I mean, maybe I can see how it's going to get boring because they're going to give us too much of the perspective of the reporters. I don't want the reporters' perspective too much. I want to see what these forces are that are going against the U.S. government about. Do they have their own planes? Do they have their own tanks? Because obviously if you're going up against the government, they have this shit, bro. So what do they have? And right away, it caught my attention. Like, I'm excited for it. I want to see more about it. Jet, where you at?
What, like, you just have a feeling it's gonna be bad? Like, that's really it?
I feel like it's gonna be one of those movies where it's like the way to get to point A to point B is gonna be a bunch of bullshit. I'm like, I could be wrong. I'm just saying that's what I feel like. I feel like it looked too good to be true. Like, obviously they didn't give us the movie, but I'm saying like there's something in my head that's telling me this isn't gonna be a good movie. Like, we're gonna be watching this like, nah, come on. It's like you know what I mean? One of those. That's how I feel. I don't know.
Like,
It's got A24 behind it.
That is very true.
like a Purge movie, kind of. Like, am I in the ballpark, kind of? Like, I'm trying to get a feel for like, because for what I'm getting from what you're saying is that, like, not that you've seen this before, but it's giving you the vibes of like a formula that like another movie has already kind of done.
Yeah, no, I was this is left field, but mainly when I was seeing MJ, because I don't know her actual name. Sorry about
Kirsten Dunst.
that. Yeah, when I saw her and then I'm seeing her like throughout the trailer, and it's showing her taking pictures and stuff. You're obviously getting that reporter vibe, so she's gonna be brought along this ride where she clearly doesn't belong from the trailer, I'm assuming. And then she was giving me like hardcore Iris West vibes from CW, like that's why like I'm bro, like it started to like irritate me. Like I feel like it's gonna be a bunch of situations where I'm just like, bro, why? I know it. Like that's just why I feel like it's gonna be bad.
I get it. I understand. I am excited for it. Obviously, as soon as I saw the logo, I was like, oh shit, okay. But I can kind of see that because I kind of feel like if the movie takes a path where it's like, why are you niggas here? Like, what is going on? What, like, why are we following you?
Yeah.
I could kind of see that, but I am excited for it. I'm not gonna lie,
because we saw the White House. It looked like they were pulling the president. I'm like, what?
That's what like.
Well, that part I can understand though.
No, yeah, I like I said, I got to see how they get to that point because
you got to figure this is just spitballing. You got to figure that they've had people in the White House, like they've had people in these positions of power to do certain things in the government that are on their side, on the Western forces side, I guess is what they were calling it in the trailer.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, I think that's how it's gonna go like that. But it looked good to me. Shit, A24 is behind it, so gotta be.
I guess we just got to see what's the I don't want to say the plot, but like,
I mean,
how they get into the plot, really.
Yeah.
Well, it sounds like they're journalists and they're just documenting the war because they do this in real life too. They'll have journalists go over to these war places, like places that are being, at war with conflict and stuff like that. And these journalists' job is to be in the battlefield and document what's going on and talk about what's happening and stuff like that. So it sounds like that's what they're doing, but just here in America. So.
Well, I guess to Cody's point, I kind of mean more as what caused this, and like
that. Go ahead.
Just what caused this, and how much of the conflict is like gonna get resolved. I guess for me, that second part is more for me.
Mm-hmm. The first part,
like, what's the end goal, I guess,
to overthrow the government. That's people's opinions today, though, and what we're living right now. Like, the government is a bunch of shady motherfuckers. We got to start rising up, waking up, and they made a movie out of it. They made a movie out of, hey, what if? Because Texas has their own militia, and that's why they said Texas. They what if these people actually decided, you know what, we're done with this shit. We're going to civil war just like our ancestors did. But
they would lose,
people.
Though.
That's where I'm at. Like, do they have tanks? Do they have shit? And another thing is too, like I said, they might have people in the army. They're still human beings, right? That might not agree with the shit that they're giving, the orders they're being given and shit like that. So maybe that's where they're going into that too. So, like I said, we got to see how it is, but they're taking that aspect of, all right, let's overthrow our government. We're done with this shit. Let's see how that goes.
Yeah, and as far as the people that are like, they have like basically spies that's already inside, like that scene where he had the gun to them, is that what kind of American are you? That probably is a giveaway. Like, those people are a part of the
they probably
side,
they're probably militia or they're ex-military, things like that, and they're just fed up. To me, it caught my attention. I will say, if they give us too much of the reporter aspect, like I mentioned, maybe that won't be so good. But then again, if they do give us too much of the reporter side, just make them be interesting, developed characters. If you're gonna do that, then write them well. Give them lines that are written well and acted well and stuff like that. So we'll see how that goes. But I think this is definitely one to look out for. It said spring 2024. A24 is attached to it, so I'm on board for it. But yep, let us know what you guys thought about the trailer, about the reactions. Out of left field for us, like we said. So we'll definitely be looking forward to it and seeing how it goes. Leave your predictions down in the comments down below. Is it going to be good? Is it going to be bad? Is it going to be mid? Let us know what you guys think. In the meantime, keep it locked to LFG, where we got you covered in anything and everything in pop culture. And we'll see you on the next one. Peace.